Do you ever feel like you're the nice guy who always gets overlooked? You're there for her, you're supportive, you're always willing to lend a hand, but when it comes to romance, you're stuck in the friend zone. It's frustrating, right? You start to wonder if being nice is actually holding you back. Well, here's the truth. It's not about being nice, it's about being attractive. And no, I don't just mean physically. Attraction runs deeper than that. It's about confidence, boundaries, and a spark that ignites genuine connection. In this video, we're diving deep into the 5 mistakes that might be keeping you from finding love. We're going to break down why these habits are holding you back. And most importantly, what to do instead to create real attraction and build a fulfilling relationship. Let's talk about availability. Now, being there for someone is important, but there's a fine line between showing interest and being overly available. Think about it. If you're always free, always saying yes, always waiting around for her, what message does that send? It can make you seem, well, a little desperate. And desperation is not attractive. It suggests that you don't value your own time, and it can make her feel pressured and smothered. Attraction thrives on a bit of space, a bit of mystery. So, how do you strike the right balance? First, don't be afraid to have a life outside of your interactions with her. Pursue your passions, spend time with friends, work on your goals. This isn't about playing games, it's about showing her that you're a high-value man who is living a fulfilling life, with or without her. Second, don't be afraid to say no sometimes. If she asks you to do something and you're genuinely busy, it's okay to politely decline. This shows her that you have your own priorities and that you're not just sitting around waiting for her to call. Remember, being available all the time doesn't guarantee a relationship. In fact, it can often have the opposite effect. Focus on building a life you love and let her be drawn to your confidence and independence. When you invest time in yourself, you become more interesting and engaging. Hobbies and interests not only enrich your life but also make you more attractive to others. Being involved in activities that matter to you shows that you have a purpose and direction. Shared experiences are important, but they should complement your individual pursuits, not replace them. Deep connections are built on mutual respect and admiration, not on constant availability. Take time to reflect on what you want in a relationship and what you bring to the table. Setting and achieving personal goals can boost your confidence and make you more attractive. Celebrate your successes together, but also take pride in your individual achievements. A healthy relationship is a balance of togetherness and individuality. When you both have fulfilling lives, your time together becomes more meaningful and enjoyable. Remember, it's not about being available all the time, but about being present and engaged when you are together. Confidence and independence are attractive qualities that draw people in. When you strike the right balance, you'll find that your relationships are more rewarding and fulfilling. So focus on living your best life and let the right person be drawn to your authentic self. After all, true connection is built on mutual respect, admiration, and a shared sense of purpose. Embrace your individuality, and let your availability be a reflection of your genuine interest, not desperation. In the end, it's about finding a balance that works for both of you, creating a relationship that is both fulfilling and enduring. So, don't fall into the availability trap. Be present, be engaged, but also be your own person. And remember, the right person will appreciate you for who you are, not just for how available you are. Let's talk about boundaries. Boundaries are the invisible lines that define our personal space, our comfort zones, and our limits. They are crucial in maintaining healthy relationships, whether they are romantic, familial, or friendships. Boundaries are essential in any healthy relationship, romantic or otherwise. They help us protect our emotional well-being and ensure that our interactions with others are respectful and considerate. Without boundaries, relationships can become strained and unhealthy. They're about respecting yourself and your needs and making it clear what you will and will not tolerate. Setting boundaries is not about being selfish. It's about self-care and ensuring that your needs are met while also respecting the needs of others. Now, this doesn't mean you need to become some kind of unyielding dictator. Boundaries are not about controlling others. They are about taking control of your own life and ensuring that you are treated with the respect you deserve. It's about communicating your needs clearly and respectfully. When you set boundaries, you are letting others know what is important to you and what you need to feel safe and respected in the relationship. For example, if she's constantly canceling plans at the last minute, don't just brush it off. This behavior can be frustrating and can make you feel unimportant. It's essential to address it calmly and assertively. Let her know that it's important for you to feel respected and that you'd appreciate it if she could be more mindful of your time. Explain how her actions affect you and why it's important for you to have reliable plans. The key here is to be assertive, not aggressive. Assertiveness is about standing up for yourself while still respecting the other person's feelings and perspective. It's a balanced approach that fosters mutual respect. You're not trying to start a fight, you're simply expressing your needs and expectations. It's about having an open and honest conversation where both parties feel heard and understood. And if she's unwilling to respect your boundaries, well, that's a major red flag. A healthy relationship requires mutual respect and understanding. If one person consistently disregards the other's boundaries, it can lead to resentment and conflict. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. By setting and enforcing boundaries, you are teaching others that you value yourself and that you expect to be treated with respect. By setting clear boundaries, you're showing her that you value yourself and that you expect to be treated with respect. This not only improves your relationship, but also boosts your self-esteem and confidence. This is incredibly attractive because it shows that you're not willing to settle for anything less than what you deserve. People are drawn to those who have a strong sense of self-worth and who are not afraid to stand up for themselves. So, embrace the power of boundaries and watch your relationships flourish. Chapter 3. Don't lose yourself in the chase. Here's a mistake a lot of nice guys make. They try too hard to please. They bend over backwards, constantly seeking approval, afraid to rock the boat. But here's the thing. Constantly trying to please someone can actually make you seem less attractive. Why? Because it suggests that you're not comfortable with who you are. It's like you're saying, I need your validation to feel good about myself, and that's not attractive. Attraction comes from a place of self-assurance, from knowing your worth and not being afraid to express it. So, instead of trying to mold yourself into what you think she wants, focus on being authentically you. Share your passions, express your opinions, and don't be afraid to disagree with her. Remember, a relationship should be about two individuals coming together, not one person trying to disappear into the other. Chapter 4, The Compliment Conundrum. Compliments are great, right? Well, yes and no. A genuine compliment delivered at the right time can be incredibly powerful. But there's a fine line between being complimentary and being, well, over the top. If you're constantly showering her with compliments, especially about her physical appearance, it can start to feel insincere. It can also make you seem a little insecure, like you're trying too hard to win her over. Instead of focusing on generic compliments, try to be more specific and genuine. Instead of saying, you look beautiful, maybe say, I love how your eyes sparkle when you talk about something you're passionate about. See the difference? It's personal, it's specific, and it shows that you're paying attention. And remember, compliments are just one small part of communication. Don't be afraid to tease her playfully, engage in meaningful conversations, and show interest in her thoughts and feelings. Chapter 5. The Confidence to Make a Move. Here's the thing about attraction. It requires a spark. That initial connection. That moment when you both realize there's something more than just a casual acquaintance or friendship. It's that electric feeling that makes your heart race and your palms sweat. It requires a moment where both people recognize that there's something more than just friendship brewing. This is the moment when you both start to see each other in a different light, where the potential for something deeper begins to emerge. And that's where a lot of nice guys stumble. They get caught up in their own heads, overthinking every little detail, and worrying about what might go wrong. They're so afraid of rejection, so worried about ruining the friendship, that they never actually make a move. They sit on the sidelines hoping that somehow, magically, the other person will just know how they feel. But here's the truth. If you're genuinely interested in someone, you owe it to both of you to be upfront about your feelings. It's about being honest and vulnerable, even if it feels scary. Now, this doesn't mean you need to declare your undying love on the first date. It's about taking small, meaningful steps to show your interest. It's about creating moments where you can both explore the potential of a deeper connection. It's about sending clear signals that you're interested in her romantically, not just platonically. This can be through playful teasing, genuine compliments, or simply spending quality time together. Ask her out on a date, flirt with her, make eye contact. These actions show that you're not just interested in being friends, but that you see her as someone special. And don't be afraid to initiate physical touch. A gentle touch on the arm, holding hands, or a warm hug can convey your feelings in a way words sometimes can't. Remember, women are attracted to confidence. Confidence shows that you believe in yourself and your worth, and that you're not afraid to take risks. By making your intentions clear, you're showing her that you're not afraid to go after what you want. And that's incredibly attractive. It's about being genuine, being yourself, and not being afraid to show your true feelings. When you do this, you create the possibility for a real, meaningful connection that goes beyond just friendship. Outro: the end of nice. So, there you have it. The truth is, it's not about being nice. It's about being a high-value man who respects himself, sets boundaries, and isn't afraid to pursue what he wants. It's about being confident, genuine, and creating a spark that ignites real attraction. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who appreciates you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. So ditch the nice guy act and step into your authentic self. You might be surprised at how attractive that can be. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think being a nice guy is a problem in dating? Share your thoughts and any changes you've made in your approach below.